Hey guys, what is up? It is Mr. Rayguns here, bringing you guys another video, and today we got some Modern Warfare beta gameplay. Now there is audio included into this one because I couldn't record gameplay with zero sound on it, but we got some things to go over, and these are my personal thoughts on the Modern Warfare beta, how I truthfully feel about it, and the positives and the negatives. So let's get straight into it. It's a long video, but we're gonna do it, man. We're gonna do it. So the positives, I want to get into those first. The gunplay is fantastic. I think the gunplay in this game works really well. There's not too many overpowered guns, and you could realistically use almost any gun to succeed. Like, for instance, SMGs, you can use the MP7, you can use the MP5. Those are the two main ones I see the most. The ARs, you can use the M4, the M13, the Odin, the AK-47, and succeed, you know? Not limited to just one specific gun or two specific guns, like we've seen in the recent Call of Duties. Like in Black Ops 4, you gotta use the SOG, you know? SOG is where it's at, especially in League play. So it's really nice to see a more mixture of guns that you can use in the game. I mean, the sidearms too are great. The Deagle, the guns are really balanced. The Deagle's fantastic in this game. This game feels great. That's the next thing I want to get into as well, is the feel factor of this game. A lot of people thought this game was really clunky, myself as well. When I saw the trailer for this game, I was like, dude, this shit looks clunky as fuck, and it looks so bad. Especially a gunfight, I was like, man, this game looks so clunky. And then playing it, it's a lot more smooth than I thought. And it really shows, and you can really tell, especially when you're in close quarters. I think the game really shines a lot there. And sorry if the gunfire is a little bit over my voice, but I can't really control that. So, getting back into it, next thing I want to get into is the weapon count in this game. This game has more weapons on launch than Black Ops 4 and World at War did. There's like 5 ARs. I think there's like 5 SMGs. There's a lot. There's like 3 sidearms, maybe 4. I think we got 3 snipers and 2 shotguns, maybe 3 or 4, something like that. But I mean, the weapon count is beautiful. Look at that Claymore kill there. But the weapon count is one of my favorite things about this game. It's because Black Ops 4 at launch, you know, getting gold and diamond was so easy because there weren't any guns, and everyone had dark matter in the first month of the game. Except for me, I still don't have dark matter. But you know, now I can't wait to level up these guns. I think I used my most used weapons were definitely the MP7 and the M4. But, you know, those were my 2 mains. And I really like the shotgun, the M1014 or the M1014, whatever you want to call it. I think that gun was really great. So, the next thing I want to get into is the game modes, man. The game modes were fantastic. So, you got Dom 20, which worked a lot better than I thought it was. HQ 20. I think that's a fantastic thing because I've always wanted Call of Duty to innovate, add more players, especially on the next-gen consoles. I've been waiting for them to add a higher player count and such. And finally, they did. You know, we got Dom 20, HQ 20, Ground War 32v32. It works out extremely well. By the way, I forgot about the AUG. The AUG is fantastic as well in this game. But, you know, I think this game works really well, especially with its game modes. I love the game mode selection in it. And now we're getting into my favorite thing about the entire beta. Gunfight. Gunfight is my favorite Call of Duty mode that I've played in years. Now, perhaps that's just because of, you know, it's refreshing, it's new. So, maybe that's the thing of it. But personally, I love it. Me and Ray, aka Live Erratic, we played it hella. We didn't lose a single match when playing together. And that was big. I think we went 13-0, 14-0, something like that. And it was a lot of fun. And I played with a lot of other people. I don't think I played a match with Cody. Or me and Cody may have played 1 or 2. I played a couple with Sergeant Logan. You know, it's a really fun game mode. I love it. Even Gunfight OSP, where you gotta find guns on the ground. I think it's really good. I love the NVG mode, the dark mode. I thought that was really cool. But now we're gonna move away from the positives. We're gonna get into the negatives, which, you know, gotta get into them. It's a beta. You know, you need to give constructive criticism. So I'm gonna be honest, because this beta wasn't perfect, and there's a couple negative things I want to go over. So the first thing is the map design. I don't really think the map design was that great. Now this map right here, I can't even remember the name of it, but you know, this map was built for this mode. You know, the 10v10. and it works. You know, you got your trenches, the open fields for the snipers. You got right in the middle of the map, which is more of the SMGs and shotguns gameplay, and then you got the far side of the map with all the houses, which is really the where the ARs can, especially in that playground area. It's fantastic, right? But the other maps, like Azir Caves, is one that's I think is good, but you can't use score streaks. By the way, I go ham on this point. You'll see it. But you know, Azir Caves, you can't use score streaks on it. Some of the other maps, I think the gunfight maps were really good, considering, you know, they're specifically made for gunfight, and they worked out really well in that. Now the other maps, you know, there's nothing special about them. They don't suck, but there's a map that's pretty much like Freight from Ghost, except they just added to it, made it a lot bigger, and that one's really interesting. I don't like it at all. I don't remember the other 2 maps, or the other 3 maps in multiplayer. There's one that's like a shipyard or something like that. I can't remember the name of it, but honestly, they're not terrible. They're just not great. Now, I'm really hoping when the game comes out, we get some remasters, some old maps. I'd love to see Shipment make a comeback. I loved it in Call of Duty World War II. I would love to see other maps like Crash come back. Crash would be a fantastic map, in my opinion, to play on this game. But aside from the maps, you know, that's something that's easily fixable by launch. The next thing is probably the worst part of the beta, in my opinion, and I've seen a lot of other YouTubers comment on this. It's the spawns. The spawns in this game are awful. They are some of the worst spawns I've ever seen in Call of Duty. I think they're probably as bad as those Black Ops 2 spawns were when the game first launched. If you guys played Black Ops 2 when it launched, you know what I'm talking about. These spawns are really, really bad. There are specific points where you will spawn right in front of someone, right in their sights, and it sucks. It really does. The spawns are really bad in this game. You'll see I go really good on this point too. But spawns just aren't that great at all. They're really horrific and terrible. I hope they fix it, but they gotta fix them in every single mode. I think the reason why I like gunfights so much is there's no respawning. It's just round based, and the maps are set up fantastically. I love it. But the spawns in this game in general are awful. Like, I don't know how much more I can go into it. I mean, hopefully they fix it by launch, but they gotta do each individual map and each individual game mode. And I hate the new spawn system where you see the map for a minute and then it spawns you in. I'd rather just press X, skip my kill cam, and spawn right back in instantly. But then it delays you for like 3 to 5 seconds, and that's just too much. Now, the other negative, the last negative I want to talk about is camping. Now, this isn't something that's huge to me, but it's something I feel I should bring up, is that Claymores, man, are everywhere in this beta, or they were everywhere in the beta. They probably will be on launch. Now, I think one of the reasons people are camping is they're getting used to the maps and they're not sure about it, but, you know, the level design, the map design promotes camping, and the fact that you switch it from score streaks to kill streaks just really promotes camping, because let me just camp in one building and earn a chopper gunner rather than running out in the middle of the map and playing OBJ. So my opinion is objective game modes should have score streaks, and, you know, maps or game modes like team deathmatch and kill confirm should have kill streaks. Now, I don't know if that's a great idea or not, but, you know, people will probably get pissed at that. Those are really the biggest things that popped out at me though in this beta. I mean, like, yes, I love the kill streaks in this game, but I didn't feel like I should spend a whole lot of time talking about that, because all I really gotta say is the kill streaks are great. You know, they're really rewarding. I don't feel I'm getting cheated when I earn one of them. And yes, I know skill-based matchmaking is most likely in the game. They just haven't said it yet. And is that a problem? Kind of. It is, but, you know, I didn't want to spend too much time talking about skill-based matchmaking. But those are my thoughts on the beta. I would love to know what you guys think. Let me know in the comment section down below what you think about this beta. I think this game is starting to reward the skilled players and really shit on the garbage players. Now, you can't just run out in the middle of the street now and make plays. You actually have to pay attention to your surroundings in this game, and I really like that. It forces you to play more tactical. Anyways, that's the end of the video. If you guys enjoyed, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm on the road to 550 subscribers, and that's basically all I gotta say. The beta was great. Everything about this, well, not everything about the beta was obviously great, but the beta was great in my opinion. I'm excited for launch, and I think the campaign trailer just leaked on Twitter because my phone's going off for Charlie Intel. So that's going to be the end of it. Like I said, like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know about your thoughts on the beta down below. See you guys next time. It's Austin, and I'm out. Peace.